Each ARC ship is operating independently. I imagine you're well aware of this, Sierra.
Right. There was some commotion at first, but everything's stable now.
ARC suffered overall losses of 40% in the last battle, including significant casualties. We're also currently investigating the enemies Shiva brought with her.
Those machine-looking thingies? Are they photoners too?
We can't say at this point. Reports indicate they have no will of their own, however.
So they're mechanical weapons? Hey, looks like some data came in. Ah, too much data! Kasra! What's with all this data?
My oral reports only cover the bare essentials. You may peruse this data for a more complete picture. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why does he always send it in such a disorganized state? Would it kill him to do some basic organization?
Those machine-like enemies we fought on the mothership were really powerful, weren't they?
The ones Shiva brought with her? They're under analysis as we speak, but we honestly don't know much about them at this point.
Really?
Yep, no signs of life, so it's clear they're autonomous mechanical weapons at least. But their structure and materials employ technology ARX is unfamiliar with. Mechanical weapons created with unknown technology. We're calling them Lumen Mechs for now. Their mobility, armor, and destructive power were all off the charts. Who could possibly create such a thing?
They were created using photoner technology.
Photoner technology's still way outside our grasp, I take it.
So it would appear. Even the latest ARX-developed technology is easily outstripped by outdated photoner weaponry. Almighty mechanical weapons, created with ancient cutting-edge technology to defeat the profound darkness. The corrupted were used to seal away the profound darkness by Shiva and placed under her control.
They've been further enhanced by the profound darkness's corruption. So they're already tough enough, and Shiva's powered them up even more? How are we supposed to fight them?
Right, their armor was thick, but striking their flashy red sections seemed to hurt them.
Maybe their armor was forcibly removed to receive Shiva's corruption. Whatever the case, I'm sure they're aware of it. Any weapon worth its salt will attack while keeping its weak points hidden.
But if we can somehow exploit those weak points, we can beat them. Once we have that figured out, we'll be fighting on a much more level playing field.
I refuse to give up. I know we can still do something. I know I can still do something. Instead of just taking orders, I want to use my own judgment and make decisions I won't regret. I may not be the toughest operative around, but I'm gonna think this through and fight with everything I've got.
Emergency! I think Kyokuya was snooping through your records. There's access history in the database, too. Did something happen between you two?
Wait.
Ah! Signing off!
I had good reason to look into your past. The hero who saved the universe. The rumors were true, after all. Your Ark's great hope. However, the greater the hope, the greater the despair upon its loss. You're admired, revered. What happens when you vanish from the world? Did you consider that? You should have never become a beacon of hope. You should have never existed in the first place. Don't give me that look, Guardian. Even if I kill you here and now, she'll fall into despair regardless. You need to live a long and healthy life, as her greatest hope, as Arcs. Oh, did that shake you? Very well. Let us extend that lifespan of yours, however briefly. Allow me to share with you an incantation most dreadful. O mighty shadow, vanquisher of the light, be my strength, as fangs to the foolish. Arise within me, O phantom! Your thoughts? You have the makings of a phantom. Allow me to educate you. If heroes favor power, phantoms favor craft. Do not confuse this with technique or skill. One must fight with the power of shadow. Not that I need to tell you. You already wield the might of darkness, yes? To become a true phantom, you must be willing to employ any means necessary. Turn your ear once more to the darkness lurking within you.
There he goes. Certainly has an unconventional view of the world, doesn't he? But for some reason, I have this urge to start chanting too. You're a scary guy, Kyokuya. May I ask you something? It's about that new Phantom class advocate, Kyokuya. I keep getting comments like, he walks so quick I can't keep up, or his scary gaze petrifies me, or, he talks weird. So everyone's wondering what kind of person he is. I'm not even sure myself, honestly. I can't grasp personalities or thought process from data alone. So I thought I'd ask you or his friend Stratos.
What do you need?
You startled me! When did you get here, Kyokuya?
A phantom lurks in darkness, employing the ears of the accursed to expose evil. You'd best be careful with unfounded gossip.
Ears of the accursed? Is that some kind of ability to stop nasty rumors or something?
No one can escape the ears of the accursed, so I recommend you sleep with one eye open.
Perfect timing! I'm Sierra, the ARC ship officer. Could I have a little talk with you? I have so many questions from people on the ship.
As you wish.
Thank you. Okay, first question. Why do you call yourself the Black Wolf?
It's my alias. Lurking in darkness, lunging at the enemy's throat without hesitation. That's what I'm all about.
Okay, so if Black Wolf is your alias, how did you come up with it?
A wolf stalks its prey with no emotion, treading through the darkness to kill by fair or foul. It fits me perfectly.
Wolves are certainly handsome creatures. So, for the next question. You always wear black clothing and hang out in shadowy areas. Do you have an aversion to light?
The light is too radiant for me. A phantom lurks in the darkness. Light is the bane of my existence, in a sense.
Okay, I think I get it. And now for the final question. Tell us what is unique about the Phantom class.
If a hero is light, A phantom is shadow. The shadow can achieve a mission by means unthinkable to the light. It never takes center stage, yet exists without fail, plotting its next move. We dart through the darkness, wherever it is found. That is the way of the phantom.
That's really something. Not exactly sure what you mean about existing without fail. But basically, a phantom is someone who gets the job done by any means necessary. An anti-hero. Would that be an accurate way of putting it?
If you've reached a point of understanding, stay out of my way. The ill-prepared will find themselves ensnared by the phantom's curse. Right, then, farewell.
I'm not sure what to say. He really does like trying to sound cool, huh? But I kind of get it. He's willing to use any means necessary, so we should think twice before approaching him. Figuring out the meaning behind his words and the man himself is going to take some time, I think.
Well, well, what a coinky-dink! I was just making some introductions between Harriet and Zig here.
Harriet the Celestial, an assault rifle cosmogenic arm. I see. And where would Miss Harriet happen to be?
If you're looking for me, I'm right here.
Ah, so your photons formed into a cosmogenic arm. A special type, just like Aurora. Simply put, the other cosmogenic arms don't talk. Although cosmogenic arms are known to choose their wielders, they usually don't speak. The Blade of Genesis, Clarissa III the Bright, and the other cosmogenic arms were not forged from living persons. Aurora and Miss Harriet are another matter entirely. You both possess powerful wills. Their souls likely entwine with photons to change form, linking to their wielders to unleash their power. Cosmogenic arms of the past had souls as well, deriving overwhelming power through their ties to Xion. When the soul is exhausted, the armament reaches the end of its life cycle. Such was the case for World's End. Though its form was restored, its full power was not. I suspect it lost its soul.
The soul that once dwelt in World's End likely fulfilled its role. Satiated. It simply vanished. It achieved its one true desire.
You may be right. In that case, I pity Labrys. Poor thing gets damaged and repaired over and over ad infinitum. Perhaps it longs for release. If only there were some way to ask it how it feels.
Thanks for dropping in! Let me take a look at that operations data. Interesting. So that's how it is. Raw data never tells the whole story. Drive systems under crazy strain. Big boost to mobility, but can't say I'm a fan of the hit to durability.
Seeing her so absorbed in this reminds me of Sierra, don't you think? I know, right? Maybe she's a distant relative or something. I guess I'm being silly, though. Sierra's the only high caste on each ship, so